Hi, my name is Gwen and welcome back to the Natural Hair Basics course. I hope you're enjoying the course so far. Today's video will be the start of the natural hair terminology section. So we're going to be starting off with talking about prepoos. So a prepoo is a pre-shampoo treatment. So that is what I mean when I say prepoo. So why prepoos are important? So prepoos are important because shampoo is a cleanser. And everyone's experienced it. If you wash your hands too much or use soap that is too harsh, your hands are left dry. So the same thing goes for shampoo when you shampoo your hair. Every shampoo is a little bit different as far as how drying it is or how moisturizing it can leave your hair. At the end of the day, it is a soap, it's a cleanser, so it's going to leave your hair a little bit dry. So a pre-shampoo treatment helps to prepare your hair for that step. So it's ultimately going to help to preserve the moisture in your hair as much as possible before you do shampooing and possibly dry out your hair. I started using prepoos when I realized that my hair doesn't really like shampoo and that it gets really dry, especially with someone with high porosity hair where my hair dries out really quickly, or if you're just someone whose hair is really dry to begin with, your hair is not really going to love the shampooing process. So as someone whose hair is naturally dry, my main goal for hair care is to preserve the moisture in my hair so that it's not lost. So when I started doing prepoo treatments, I used multiple different kinds, and let's go through the kinds. So examples of prepoo treatments, there are actual store-bought prepoo treatments. So there are ones that you would put on your hair before shampooing. The one that I used in the past is the African Pride pre-shampoo treatment. And so I used that around, I would say like 2018 to 2020. I'm just guesstimating the end of the 2010s. And so that one is fully moisture. It really helps to inject moisture in your hair before you go through with shampooing. I believe that that instance made me go into moisture overload, which is basically a state where you have too much moisture in your hair. And don't worry, we're going to be talking about that concept, but stay with me. Too much moisture in your hair, it can be a bad thing. So there's that. So afterwards, I realized that I needed to use something else. So you can also put a conditioning treatment. So that would just be putting a deep conditioner or some type of conditioner on top of your hair and letting it sit before you use shampoo. It's kind of the same thing as a prepoo treatment. It's something that's moisturizing that you're putting in your hair beforehand. I personally just don't think that's very financially smart because deep conditioners are really expensive. I feel that they are the most expensive part of natural hair care. And I feel like a lot of brands, a lot of times, their most expensive products are their deep conditioners. So it's honestly personal preference. If you don't mind using your deep conditioners, then so be it. I just think it doesn't make sense because you're going to wash it out. But I'm not telling you what to do. If that works for your hair and you don't mind, it works for your pockets, go for it. And then the other option is an oil treatment. So this isn't exactly injecting moisture in your hair before you possibly dry it out. This is creating a barrier so that the shampoo doesn't reach your hair as easily, and it has a barrier to it so that the moisture isn't leaving as easily. So these are my favorite because I don't have to worry about my hair getting over moisturized. I personally like moisturizing shampoos to begin with, so the fact that I would use something moisturizing and then a moisturizing shampoo, it would just be too much. So that is what I personally use. I use olive oil, but you can use any oil. The key is just to have it sit in your hair. You don't have to warm it up. You can. I would say that it does make your hair feel nice because, it's adding in that extra heat, which is relaxing, number one. And number two, it helps to have the product really sink into your hair. Think of it when you get a facial, you see them use steam to open up your pores. It's kind of that, you're opening up the cuticle of your hair. So that is how I use prepoos for my personal natural hair. And yes, so that is the end of this video. That is my prepoo 101. I personally leave in my prepoos for about 30 minutes, but you can definitely leave them in all night if you want. Just see how your hair reacts and make sure that your hair isn't too frizzy. That would point to your hair being over moisturized. So that's just something that I personally try to avoid, but that is something that I love doing before my pre-poos, and I do this even if I am co-washing. I do this no matter what, and I really like how shiny it makes my hair look. I feel like it helps to coat my ends and keep them nice and strong because the oils help to add some bulk to your hair. So that's personally what I like to do. And yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the like button, and I will see you in the next lesson. Bye!